Hello, my name is Elizabeth Cruz, Grants and Special Projects Compliance Officer for the City of Socorro. Thank you for joining today's meeting. Before meeting begins, we would like to remind our guests to please remove all hats and silence all electronic devices. No disruptive behaviors or outbursts will be tolerated, and violators are subject to ejection or possible prosecution.
Hola, mi nombre es Judy Rodríguez, planeadora de la ciudad de Socorro. Gracias por participar en la reunión de hoy. Antes de que comience la reunión, quisiera recordarle a nuestros invitados favor de quitarse los sombreros y silenciar todo dispositivo electrónico. No se tolerará ningún comportamiento perturbador ni exabrupto y los infractores estarán sujetos a expulsión y posible procesamiento.
Good evening, everyone, y muy buenas tardes a todos. I want to welcome you all to the August 20th, 2026 regular council meeting for the City of Socorro, Texas. It's 6:05 p.m. and I call this meeting to order. As always, we begin our meetings with the Pledge of Allegiance, but we have some very special guests with us today from H.D. Hilly Elementary School. And they're going to be leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance and the Texas Pledge as well. So if you could all please rise. Would you like your, there you go. Thank you. Thanks. Good job, guys. If you guys don't mind, on behalf of the City of Socorro and its City Council, we want to recognize you all today with a certificate, and we want to present you that because you guys are our leaders in our community, and I appreciate you all leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance today, and it takes a very special person to do that. Because there's a lot of adults that are very frightened to grab the microphone there and get in front of all these people because everybody's watching you right now on YouTube. So you guys are going to be famous after this, okay? I have our city representatives that are going to be calling out your names, so if you guys can come up here and I made sure that all the council members wash their hands, and you can shake our hands and receive your certificate. And we want to take a photo with you guys after. Is that okay with you guys? All right.
I have Adalina Olivas, but I don't see her. Okay, we'll give it to, okay.
She didn't come. We'll make sure that she's counted absent.
Damien Molina.
Damien, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Abraham Contreras.
Thank you, Abraham.
And a very cool name, Jax Olguin. Hey, Chief.
Hey, Chief.
They got you.
And I got Eduardo Jimenez.
Thank you.
Do we want to have also our administrators of the school also join us? You guys want to move to the front? Yeah? Yeah, probably. Ms. Rojas wants to show off the shoes. New shoes.
Thank you.
Thank you all again. And just so you all know, our police chief still hasn't given us any of those cool stickers. So I'm jealous. Thank you all. Oh, you got one?
It's a little busy. One autograph.
At this time, we're going to go ahead and establish quorum.
Ruben Reyes.
Yes.
Cesar Nevares.
Here.
Alejandro Garcia.
Here.
Mayor Rudy Cruz Jr.
Here.
Gina Cordero.
Here.
And Irene Rojas.
Present.
Mayor, we have a quorum.
Thank you. Do we have
Mayor,
any? Yes,
Let me
ma'am.
run after them to give them.
Oh,
the-
yeah, sure, yeah. Let's get it.
Rápido, eh?
Do we have any speakers signed up for public comment?
We have no speakers for public comment.
No speakers for public comment? Okay, at this time, we're going to move into a consent agenda.
Motion to approve consent agenda.
Second.
There's a motion and second to approve the consent agenda. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And that motion carries. We're now moving into our regular agenda with item 7.
Mayor, I'd like to make a motion to go into executive for items 7, 22, and 20.
Second.
So there's been a motion right now by Mr. Garcia to move items, was that 20?
7, 22, and 20.
To take all those items right now into executive session. There was a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
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 That motion carries. At this time, we're going to be moving into the executive session portion of our meeting at 6:12 p.m.
So now that we're in executive session, we're gonna ask everybody to retire to the lobby. We're gonna close the chambers, and then once we're done with the executive session, we'll reopen so everybody can come back.
Welcome back, everyone. It's 6:42 PM, and we're now back in session from executive. Do I have a motion from any member of council?
Motion to approve 380 agreement as discussed in executive?
There's been a motion and second to discuss a 380 agreement. All those in favor say aye,
Aye.
and that motion carries. Before moving on to to the next agenda item, is there any other motions that council would like to make?
So we have to read out the agenda item, right? So we did item number 7. Are you going to want to do with what was discussed in executive?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking for a motion, if you all want to take action on the items that were discussed in executive, or you just want to take them as we go down the list.
I guess it would be to postpone item 21.
Okay, there's a motion by Mr. Garcia to postpone agenda item number 21.
Let's read the actual agenda item first before we make a motion. That way the public knows exactly,
Okay.
right? So you always read the agenda item and then we make a motion.
Why don't we continue going down the list of items? And then when we get to the item, we'll take action, and I think that'll be just cleaner. Yeah.
So
Okay.
item number 7, discussion action to authorize the mayor to execute Chapter 380 agreement for Project Mist. There was a motion to approve, a second, and the motion passed. Correct?
That's
So
correct.
now moving on to item number 8.
Thank you. So we're going to go ahead and move into agenda item number 8.
Mr. Mayor, if I can have an indulgence for a little bit, we do have
representatives from We Win Technology Corporation who would like to, or are here today. Maybe they can comment very quickly.
Absolutely. Oh, we have our community partners here from WeWin. So the council has discussed, and they've voted, and the microphone is all yours if you'd like to make any comments or statements here tonight.
Mayor Cruz and ladies and gentlemen from the City Council, thank you for this opportunity for me to stand in front of you. I think last time when I was here, it was like about 14 months ago, and I just, even myself, I feel that so much has changed. We, at that time, we just acquired 2 buildings in the city of Socorro, and at this time, we already have grown our employees from 0 now to 1,330. So we are very proud to be a member of the community, and I want to thank Mayor Cruz and the member of the City Council for your support. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Well, welcome back on your new expansion, and congratulations to you all. Once again. Thank you. Are there any other comments that want to be made right now on this item before we move forward? No? We're still waiting on your tequila offer, Justin.
I'm not involved with that.
Okay.
I have nothing to say about that. Mayor, remember tomorrow we do have a 12 o'clock event. Okay.
Absolutely. Thank you all for the invitation. And Mr. Quinones, thank you again for your hard work and dedication and working with our partners over at WeWin. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Don't forget that walk around the facilities just so that we make a decision.
Yes, we'll coordinate that with the city manager's office. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Okay, we're moving on now to agenda item number 8 with the discussion and action to authorize the mayor to sign Resolution 855 for the First Amendment to the Interlocal Agreement, Project Development Agreement with the Camino Real Regional Mobility Authority for the Nuevo Hueco Tanks Extension Project.
Second.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. This item is the First Amendment to the agreement between the City of Socorro and the Camino Real Regional Mobility Authority. We originally entered into this agreement July 3rd of 2025. The amendment modifies the process in which the RMA will begin the acquisition of the property for the extension of the Nuevo Hueco Tanks Road from North Loop to Alameda. Raymond Diaz, the Executive Director of the CRRMA, is in attendance to answer any questions that you might have.
Thank you.
No? Any members of council have any questions on this item here?
No, sir.
No? I believe there was a motion and second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed or abstain? And that motion carries. Thank you, Ms. Camino. We move into agenda item number 9 now, with the discussion and action to approve an event permit application for Haunted Hallows, a haunted house event proposed to be held from September 24th of 2026 through October 31st of 2026.
Second.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. The next item on the agenda is an event permit for a seasonal Halloween haunted house. It will be titled Haunted Hollows. They are requesting the event take place between September 24th and October 31st. The location is at a business located on 266 Horizon Boulevard. They have held this event before. They did not hold the event last year, but in previous years, they've located the haunted house on a pecan orchard, on Horn Circle, and on Socorro Road.
North Loop.
Huh?
Oh, okay, Socorro Road.
So that was like,
The two, yeah.
that was like several years ago. The applicants are in attendance to answer any questions that you might have. I believe the only detail I left off was the hours of operation. They would be holding the haunted house Thursday through Sunday, Thursdays from 7 to 10, Fridays and Saturdays, that might be wrong. Fridays from 7 to 12, Saturdays from 7 to 12, and Sundays from 7 to 10, I believe. That's correct. Saturdays from 7 to 1 and Sundays from 7 to 10. With that, staff can answer any questions, and the applicant is in attendance as well to answer any questions that you might have.
You mentioned that it was at a business, right?
Mhm.
According to this picture, I don't see a business, I see empty space.
Where exactly?
That's what I'm looking at, because it says here on Meadow Drain, and the haunted house is there, but I don't see a building.
Oh.
All I see is empty space there.
This is the rear of the property, so that's Middle Drain. And if you, I don't have an aerial photograph, but this is the rear of the building, business on Horizon, and Horizon is on the left. Could I trouble you, Alfredo, to bring up a Google Maps image? And go to
266 Horizon.
266 Horizon Boulevard?
Is the same location as a previous haunted house? Or is it a different,
No.
different one?
It's a different location.
Oh, okay.
Correct,
They-
so last year it was in Horn. On Horn
It was on
Circle?
Horn, yeah, that's the one that was on Horn.
Yeah.
In the pecans, in the pecan orchard.
Yeah. So there is no building in the property, correct?
Not, go ahead.
There's not a dwelling?
Good evening, my name is Jesus Grajeda. The property that we're proposing is actually facing Horizon Boulevard. It starts there and it comes around to Drainage Road. So if you look on the map, as you cross the railroad tracks, there's an entrance. It now belongs to Western Welding. They are currently leasing
Also, esa.
the property, the part of the back of their property to us for that proposed haunted house.
It was an old recycling center, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Last year, we didn't host it here in town. We went out to Wet 'n Wild. However, I grew up here, I have a small business here, and I really want to bring it back to Socorro. We did have it at Horn Circle the year before that, We had nothing to do with the Socorro one the year before that one. But yeah, so I'm glad that you guys brought that up. We'd really like to make this an annual thing here for Socorro.
That's cool.
If it were to be approved and it works, we possibly think of maybe using that haunted house throughout the year for a different purpose, just for the city of Socorro.
Nice, that's cool.
Do we know the fees already, or for the community to enter?
Excuse me?
The fees that will be charged?
The fees, well, so usually standard haunted houses do 25 per ticket. It really varies on where you're at in town. We don't plan on charging that down here, just because the demographics down here are different than up towards Montana, or even last year at Wet n Wild, they were charging somewhere up to like $35. That was a partnership that we had. We didn't have any control over pricing, so it kind of went that way, and it got out of our hands a little because they did all the advertising. They had full control of tickets and the money. This year, my wife and I will be the only owners, so if we need to make changes, we can make changes.
So you will be the only ones with the propaganda, and you'll be the only ones with,
I think, there we go. You'll be the only ones with the propaganda and advertising.
Yes, ma'am, correct. We'll be
Okay.
doing, so my wife is gonna be doing all of the advertising for us. We have talked to some local businesses, to see if they wanna do some advertising, you know, to benefit, like I said, the community, the small business owners here in Socorro. But other than that, it will stay within the Socorro, area if possible, and we plan on making it something that's, it definitely is something that we want to do for people to come, so we need to find a way to make it affordable. You know,
Thank you.
Not trying to gouge people, like I said. We do own a business here in Socorro. We've been here for 11 years. It's an event hall. Our prices are nowhere compared to prices up in Montwood area, stuff like that. So we understand that.
Thank you, we appreciate it. Look forward to it.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Any other questions from council? No?
No, sir.
Okay, I believe there was also a motion and a second on this item. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed or abstain? That motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
You too.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks. Okay, we move into agenda item number 10. This is the discussion and action on an event permit application submitted by National Self Storage for a storage sale and market event to be held from October 17th, 2026 through November 14th, and a request to waive the applicable event permit fee. Do I have a motion to discuss?
Motion, have motion to approve.
Second.
Motion to discuss.
Okay.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. Item number 10, National Self-Storage, Storage Sale and Market Event Permit. The applicant is requesting an event permit to hold a storage, sale, and market event at their National Self-Storage Facility on North Loop. The applicant included a waiver request, and in their waiver request stated that this is a nonprofit event and various donations are made through the will be made through this event. They are proposing to hold two events, one on October the 17th and one on November 14th, and the times are to be determined. The request is for approval of an event permit and a waiver request for the fee to hold two National Self-Storage storage sale and market events at their location on North Loop and Rio Vista.
It says here that it is, the profits would be for the physically disabled needs, right? Do we know what these,
We can ask a question.
where they would be donating the funds?
Thank you. Yes, Ms. Carmen Esquivel is here, and she can answer those questions if you would like.
Does-
Good morning, my name is Carmen, and thank you for letting me be here. So our company usually try to help the community, and since we can say like no more than 5 years, we have had some events, but only for yard sales, no profit. Then all the funds goes to different organizations. We have helped people with cancer. We have helped organizations and pro-life organizations, or women that has been family needs. So we had helped kids with some special needs, to give the opportunity to have some courses or activities to help them. That is all the purpose, to help the community. And also at this time, we want to have like a market too, to give the opportunity also the vendors in our community to sell used and good new items. That's the purpose. And all the money that we get goes to the organization.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Garcia, I had a question.
How much are the other fees for us?
For the space,
No, no,
for the vendor.
Well, I'm asking for us,
Ah,
for the waiver. That's what I'm asking for. How much is our fees? That's what I'm.
Like the city fees for,
No, no, so-
$25?
$25?
is it, Ms. Quimero, is it $25 per event or per the whole month?
No, how much you charge us? Okay, that what I was understood that it was $129 per event if it's like a market. But if it is like only yard sale, I was no charge. But that's why I come today, because we want to combine market and yard sale, good and new items, and involve also the vendors and in our community.
Okay.
Correct, so she's being charged the event permit, right? She's asking to waive the event permit. However, all of her vendors are gonna have to register in order to be able to sell at her event, which is the $25 fee,
Just
is my
then for
understanding.
the space is $25.
But the vendors do have to register. The ones you're inviting to your event to sell would have to register with the city in order to be able to sell. Right now, what you're asking is for the waiver of the event permit.
Yes, that's
See, my issue is that it's a private company asking to waive it. Okay? That, and it's great what you're doing, but it's setting precedents that every time somebody does something, they want a waiver. And that's my issue, because if you're gonna have something, then, I mean, it is what it is. You know, you're a private company, not a public company. So I can reassure anybody that what is going on is what it is, because you're a private company. That's my issue, because we need to make sure that if it's a nonprofit organization, okay, but if it's a pro-profit organization, we need to be aware of what's going on, because you know, I can say a lot of things, but I don't know you, Ms. Esquivel, but this is a for-profit company asking for a waiver. And if we do this, we're setting precedents where every pro-profit company is gonna ask for a waiver for whatever event they want. And that's my only issue with the situation. So I'll leave it up to you guys to have more discussion about it, because that's my concern. And when we start doing that, then every company's gonna say, well, I'm doing it for X, Y, Z, but we shouldn't be doing that, because this is what the fees we have. We do waive a lot of fees, but we need to make sure it's just the private side of it is that has me concerned.
I agree.
Because we've standed here before and said no to a lot of people, and it is what it is, and it's private, but I just don't like, personally, a for-profit company waive the fees.
Right.
Because if it's a school, nonprofit. If it's a church, nonprofit. Okay, I see where we're coming from. But when we're coming from National Self-Storage is a national company and for-profit company, then I just don't see where the $123 hurt anybody and we just don't set precedents, because I'll tell you this much. Anybody else that comes and says, waive the fees, and we don't waive them, and it's a for-profit company, then we're gonna be in a bind.
Right.
But that's all I gotta say, thank you.
And we've pretty much stated as a table here where we've decided, you know, the community has to pay for, if it's a nonprofit, like you said. But, I mean, a profit, so I agree with Mr. Garcia. I think we continue what we started and ensure that everybody is treated equally.
I have a question. Maybe we're not understanding National Self-Storage structure or business model. Do they have a nonprofit arm that we're unaware of?
I don't know.
Okay.
But the way that, I don't know if I explained properly, but for example, in the space that we have at the parking lot, they can fit around 25 vendors. Either they sell new items or our tenants, because we invite our tenants, they have the items that they want to get rid of them from the storage. So they take.
But those tenants pay you a monthly bill.
Yes.
So.
But let me finish this, because I probably just, this will be better clear. So we invite 25 people because it's the space fits 25 vendors. And we charge them $25. So it will be like 600, more or less. All that money goes directly to the organization we are helping. In this case, it's an organization that helps the youth to be more productive, to give good ideas, to conduct them to.
And that's on behalf of National Self-Storage?
I'm sorry?
National Self-Storage says, here's a check from National Self-Storage to them.
Yes.
So the way it works, and please, I'm not trying to be rude. National Self-Storage has a tax break because your money you're making from that gets a tax break. Just like when you go to the restaurants or go to drive-thrus and they say, would you like to donate to X, Y, Z? So when you donate, it donates on the behalf of McDonald's, on the behalf of Panda Express. See how that works? It's the tax breaks for them. That's what I'm getting at. So that's where I'm saying it's like the National Self-Storage is a national company and runs nationally and is for profit. So I just find it hard for me to say, okay, don't give me $122 and give, it's easy to say all that stuff, and it really is. But for me, it's not. I just rather you guys pay your fee because you're a for-profit company, and thank you for helping people. But like Toys for Tots, they come in for that. The churches come in for that, and they're nonprofit. But when National Self-Storage comes in, it's a for-profit company, and that's my issue. Okay, I don't know you, I don't know anybody from there, but it's just that principle is something I can't stand on. But that's just me. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so the thing is, for example, I've been doing this before because it was only the concept of yard sale, no market, okay? So all the money that we get, for example, $500 goes directly, the $500, the company issue a check for that organization. But besides that, I don't know if they were paying taxes of that or deducting taxes from them.
No, it's because when you give a check, you get a tax break. But National Self-Storage gets a tax break, not the person, not every individual person.
Yes, National Self-Storage issues the check with the full amount that they get at that time.
Okay, that's not the issue. The issue is that waiving a fee for a for-profit company is something that I can't stand behind. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Make a
So,
motion.
even if we don't waive the fee, Well, I'm pretty sure they still
We
need
can still hold the
the,
event,
We can still hold the event, that's not the problem.
okay, yes,
I'm just talking
just
about
not waiving the fee.
all right.
So I'm seeing dates that lead in from October all the way to the 14th.
No, sorry, I thought I had corrected that if we were, it's just 2 dates,
Son dos eventos.
October the 17th and November 14th.
Ok, se me hace que hay un poco de confusión. Por medios de la ciudad, what is the application fee that we would normally charge?
Event permit is $25.
Ok, entonces son $50 que tiene que pagar National Self Storage para los dos eventos. Ok.
Yes.
Las personas que van a vender van a pagar los $25 a la ciudad o a National.
National Storage.
Ok. Ahí está la confusión. Normalmente bajo las ordenanzas de la ciudad los $25 son la cantidad que colecta la ciudad para
Pero
poder.
eso es también, ¿verdad?
Right.
Separate from the fee that she's charging, they need to register as vendors with the
So then
city.
vendors,
The
each
individual
vendor,
vendors, yes.
so each vendor would pay $50 because 25 to Socorro, 25 to National Storage, so they can sell their items on your location. Es lo que estamos entendiendo.
Vengo yo a pedirles su apoyo porque al principio yo había, ¿verdad? Siempre había venido a sacar los permisos para yard sale, pero después vine a sacar otro y vieron que según ya era como que tenía yo vendors aparte de los que venden cosas usadas.
Sí.
De eso ya era otro tipo de evento que había un cargo. A mí me habían dicho que $129.
¿Por qué no hacemos esto? ¿Por qué no? Ok, yo pienso que esto sería lo más justo nosotros sabemos muy bien de lo que están haciendo, es algo bueno para la comunidad, las organizaciones, pero como dice el señor García, el regidor García, cuando vienen otras compañías y nos piden lo mismo o igual, lo tenemos que aprobar. Aprobando esto, vamos a tener que aprobar todos los demás y no sería justo para las otras compañías que hemos negado el permiso. Lo que a mí me gustaría ver es que National Self Storage pagara el fee y que los vendedores le pagan los 25 a la ciudad, ya lo que hagan ellos en sus ventas, que le cortan cheque a ustedes para que le pueden donar a la organización. Porque yo pienso que ellos van a vender y ellos van a ganar dinero, ¿verdad?
Sí, pues es así, pero lo que yo en los 25 quiero cobrar por el espacio, la renta del espacio.
Sí, yo por eso estaría suave si National Storage hacía waive el fee para poner el espacio, pero me tienen que pagar un porcentaje o $25 para poder darle el cheque a la organización que están tratando de ayudar, ¿no?
O sea, en este caso, a ver, como había entendido anteriormente que eran 129, pero en este caso son 25 por evento, con mucho gusto lo pagamos, ¿verdad? Pero no sé si nosotros cobramos el espacio a los vendedores y eso que recabamos del espacio es lo que se le da a la organización. Porque el vendedor no va a querer dar pues ya la donación, los $25 del espacio ya es su donación.
Sí, entendido perfectamente. ¿No sería muy diferente a la persona que vive aquí en la comunidad, en el área residencial, por ejemplo, que quieren tener un garage sale? Bajo las ordenanzas de Socorro también tienen que pagar un permiso y nunca hacemos waivers esos. Y yo sé que nosotros tenemos ahí guardado muchas cosas que queremos sacar del garaje y hacer más espacio. Yo pienso que es lo que están haciendo en National Self Storage. Pero lo más simple, lo más fácil es, yo pienso que es pagar los $25 por evento y...
Sí, eso sí lo podemos pagar, ¿verdad? Pero como digo, entonces no van a decidir porque también dieron un documento que cobraba por evento como market ya, que eran $129, y eso era lo que yo venía más bien a pedirles un favor. Pero si son los 25, con mucho gusto sí los pagamos.
Mesurarte...
Para clarificación, el garage sale sí es gratis, no se le cobra un permiso, pero sí tienen que sacar permiso. Pero un garage sale se deja porque no están haciendo negocio. Es como en una casa cuando nosotros queremos sacar nuestras cosas y las queremos vender, se saca un permiso, pero no se cobra para ese permiso. Pero ahorita parece que es negocio porque están cobrando. Eso serían los $25 para el evento y los vendedores que se van a vender allí en la área o en su propiedad tienen que pagar otros $25 para registrarse para poder vender en Socorro.
Y tengo que hacer una clarificación. El permiso para el evento es 125, eso estaba correcto. Es 125 el permiso para el evento cada día.
El registro para los vendedores son 25.
Event permit. The event permit itself is
Correct.
125.
But the vendor permit
vendor
is
is
$25.
Correct.
Yeah, for garage sales, I know that there's no permit, they only have to report it, ¿no? Because I think there's 4 per
Sí.
year per household. Yeah.
Entonces sí está aclarado que eso son los $129 y no los 25 por día.
125.
O 125.
125.
So it's 125 a day,
sí.
not 25.
Not 25.
One.
125 para a ustedes y 25 para
Los que
los
van a
que van a
vender
vender.
ahí en su espacio.
Entonces, por ejemplo, de ahí, por ejemplo, nos mermaría, ¿verdad? Lo que yo venía a pedir su favor de ustedes, porque nosotros, la compañía, no gana nada. Todo lo que sacamos se va directo a la organización. Entonces, pues ya, pues, por ejemplo, como le digo, son 25 espacios ¿cómo se llama? Menos los 125, pues ya bajaría, pues, en vez de darle a la organización por decir 600, le vamos a dar 400 o 300. Entonces, eso era mi petición ante ustedes, sin tener su favor de ustedes para que, o si no se pueden los dos eventos, o que sea un evento.
Pero señora, perdón,
Bueno,
si le hacemos para usted, es para todos los negocios en Socorro. Y yo me acuerdo que han venido muchos aquí a pedirnos lo mismo y les damos negado. Entonces no podemos comenzar con hacer eso porque le vamos a decir a cada negocio que venga, le tenemos que decir que sí y la ley no dice que sí. La ley es para los que, como las iglesias, como las escuelas, por decir así. So, ahorita lo que tenemos que hacer es seguir la ley que tenemos porque es compañía que hace dinero y es lo único. No es, yo sé que eso es una buena causa, lo que usted está trabajando, pero para que venga alguien que le negamos antes y a usted le dijimos que sí, es un problema para nosotros.
Yo no entiendo. En este caso, ¿verdad? No sé si entonces, pues nada más como lo veníamos haciendo antes, nada más con nuestros clientes que tienen sus cosas usadas, que es a solicitar el permiso como un yacel y hacerlo adentro, no como un evento de afuera. Si entonces, así el cliente pues está vendiendo sus cosas personales y hacerlo adentro de la propiedad, y para los clientes abren sus bodegas y sacan a vender lo que ellos, pero eso es para ellos.
Lo que es su propiedad es lo que puede hacer.
Yeah.
Entonces, eso sí, porque no creo que va a convenir lo otro y los vendors no creo que a veces se les hace difícil pagar $25 y pagar otros 25 acá. Les va a ser pesado, ¿verdad? Entonces, pues el fin es ayudarlos, pero pues también tenemos que ayudar a la organización de la que tiene más necesidad, ¿verdad? Porque son no lucrativas. Entonces, si me permiten, pues continuar como antes, hacerlo adentro de la propiedad y que cada vez sea más para clientes exclusivos. De ahí.
Yeah, so
Is that
we'll
legal?
Ms. Kimito will have to get with her and go over the rules of the different type of event. Right now,
Be making profit.
yeah. Right now, we need to take action on the item that's been presented today. Ms.
Yes.
Kimito can get back with National Storage on a different type of event that they're interested in hosting, okay? There was first a motion and a second to
So
discuss the
there
item.
was a motion to
There was a
approve?
motion to approve for discussion.
Okay, is there any new motions on the table?
Motion to deny.
Motion to deny.
So there's a motion to deny. Do I have a second?
Okay, so you're denying the event and the
Yes.
The waiver.
waiver.
We
Yeah.
would just do the motion to deny the waiver, not the event.
Deny the
I agree.
Then should we need to follow up with Ms. Kimito on the,
On what
whatever she
happens.
wants to do?
So there's been a motion and a second to deny the waiver on this item. The event, no. That can come back at a
Further
later date
discussion.
and, okay. Okay, so there's been a motion and second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, that motion carries. Ms. Esquivel, Ms. Kimiro le va a ayudar planear su otro evento para que venga a presentarlo en otra fecha. Por el momento de hoy el waiver no pasó, pero el evento pues todavía puede seguir con otro tipo de evento y el departamento de planeación le va a ayudar con eso. Sí.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Él tiene sus cosas en la bodega 13 por si los quiere sacar llegando.
sáquelos.
No se crea. We're going to go ahead and move into agenda item number 11. Also, an event permit application. This is the discussion and action for a farmer's market to be held on October 17th, including the temporary closure of Belen Street.
Motion to approve.
Second?
Thank you, Mayor and Council. The next item is the Bodega Loya Farmers Market event permit. The event will be held October the 17th, and it includes a temporary closure of Belen Street. The location is 549 Belen Road, and the time would be from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Planning and zoning staff recommends approval. This is the event permit, and they did submit their traffic control plan for the closure of Belen Road. With that, staff can answer any questions.
Do any members of council have questions for this event permit here?
No, sir.
No? I know in the past when these requests have come for this particular location, they've asked, I know there was some issues with the collection of vendor fees for the vendors set up on that property. Is that still going to be a concern for the city?
It doesn't appear to be an issue, no.
No?
So we brought an item on the agenda because they wanted us to waive the vendor fees that we're going to sell at the farmer's market. That item was denied last year. Right now, they're not asking for any waivers. All they're asking is for the event permit. So they have to comply with all of the requisites from the city.
Good.
Okay. Okay, there was a motion and second on this item. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And that motion carries as well. Thank you. We move into agenda item number 12. This is the discussion and action to announce the date on which City Council will take final action on the tax rate and on the municipal budget.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. This item is requesting approval to schedule a public hearing for September 10th regarding the city's anticipated proposed property tax rate of .736866 per 100 of taxable valuation for this fiscal year beginning October 1st of 2026 and ending September 30th of 2027. Scheduling this public hearing is part of the required truth in taxation process, and it provides residents with an opportunity to review the anticipated proposed tax rate, receive information from staff, and provide comments before mayor and council consider final adoption. Tonight's action does not adopt the tax rate. It only approves the date of public hearing and authorizes staff to provide the required public notices. Staff recommends scheduling the public hearing for September 10th and is available to answer any questions.
Any members of council have any questions on this item?
No.
No, sir.
No, I believe there was a motion and second on this item. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And that motion carries. We move into agenda item number 13 with the presentation and discussion regarding the tax rate calculations, revenues, and expenditures for the City of Socorro's proposed budget for fiscal year 2027.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. Adriana Rodarte, City Manager. On August 6, 2026, staff provided Mayor and Council with the completed fiscal year 2026-2027 budget presentation, including the proposed tax rate options, department changes, staffing recommendations, major budget adjustments, and the city's overall financial outlook. For tonight's agenda item, I will not repeat the full presentation. Instead, I will briefly recap the key financial points related to the tax rate calculations, projected revenues, proposed expenditures, and the impact of each tax rate option would have on the city's reserves. There are 3 tax rate options available for council's consideration. The first option is the no change rate, which is 0.645233. This rate would generate approximately $12.8 million and total property taxes, including approximately $9.1 million for maintenance and operations and approximately $3.6 for debt service. The second option is the no new revenue rate, which is 0.619200. Under this option, the city would receive approximately $12.3 million in total property tax revenue, including approximately $8.6 million for maintenance and operation and approximately the $3.6 million for debt service. The third option is the voter approval rate of 0.736866. This rate would generate approximately $14.5 million in total property tax revenues, including approximately $10.9 million for maintenance and operations and approximately $3.6 for debt service. As presented on August 6th, staff is recommending the voter approval rate, which is 0.736866. The primary reason for the recommendation is the impact each option has on the city's ability to fund operations and the amount of reserves that would be required to balance the budget. Under the recommended voter approval rate, the city is projected to receive approximately $16.6 million in total revenues, with proposed general fund expenditures of approximately $18.7 million. That results in the projected use of approximately $2.1 million for reserves. By comparison, the no change rate would require approximately $3.9 million from reserves, while the no new revenue rate would require approximately $4.4 million. The voter approval rate therefore reduces the city's reliance on reserve by approximately 1.8 compared to the no change rate. As council also heard during the August 6th presentation, the proposed budget already incorporates significant organizational changes, expenditure reductions, staffing adjustments, and operational efficiencies. Staff has worked to reduce costs while continuing to maintain the essential services our residents rely on. So in summary, tonight's presentation is simply a recap of the financial information previously presented to council. Staff continues to recommend the voter approval rate because it provides the strongest opportunity to maintain services, meet the city's financial obligation, reduce dependence on reserves, and protect the city's long-term financial stability. With that, I am able to answer any questions.
Do any members of council have questions for this item? No?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. There was a motion and second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And that motion carries. The next item is 14, with the discussion and action to approve the purchase of a Caterpillar CB7 vibratory compactor roller from Wagner Equipment Company in the amount of $160,562.93, utilizing the 2026 certificates of obligation.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. This item is for asking approval of the purchase. This equipment will provide our Public Works Department with the ability to perform asphalt compaction as part of the city's ongoing street maintenance, paving, and infrastructure improvement projects. Having this equipment available in-house will help increase our capacity to perform street work, utilizing city personnel and equipment. The purchase will be funded through the 2026 Certificate of Obligations. Wagner Equipment is providing the equipment through a cooperative purchasing contract, which meets the city's procurement requirements. Staff recommends approval of the purchase in the amount not to exceed $160,562.93. And council can, staff can answer any questions.
This is brand new. It's got 6 hours of use.
I'm sorry?
It's brand new?
No, Julio, is it brand new? It's brand new. Yes, sir.
I believe there was a motion. Who made the motion?
Yes.
And second? Yes. Okay, any questions on this item? No? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And that motion carries as well. The next item is 15, with a discussion and action to approve the purchase of 7 2027 Ford F-250 Super Duty XL Crew Cab trucks from Sewell Ford through Byboard, contract number 724-23, in the amount of $336,305 with 50 cents, utilizing the 2026 certificates of obligation.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. This item is requesting approval for the purchase of these 7 vehicles. These vehicles will be added to the city's fleet to support our departments with daily operations, fieldwork, infrastructure maintenance, and other city services. The purchase will be funded through the 2026 Certificate of Obligations. Sewell Ford is providing the vehicles through a buy-board contract number 724-23, which meets the city's cooperative purchasing and procurement requirements. Staff recommends approval of this purchase in the amount of $336,305 with 50 cents.
Second.
There was a motion and second. I have one question for the current fleet that we have. I know that some of the vehicles, we gotta get them off the road.
Yes.
And I know some of them, they don't have the adequate needs for our crew members. Will we be taking those out and already
Yes, sir.
decommissioning those vehicles?
That is correct.
Okay, good. If there's no questions from council, there was a motion and second. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
That motion carries.
Thank you.
We move into agenda item number 16, with the discussion and action to ratify a letter of support for Adults and Youth United Development Association. This is for the HUD Older Adults Home Modification Grant Program.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Are there any questions on this item here?
Nope.
No, sir.
Okay. As there are no questions, there's a motion and second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
That motion carries.
Mayor, I'd like to make a motion to postpone item 21.
Second.
Well, do we have anything for 17, 18, or 19?
No, sir.
Does anyone?
Let me delete those. I'd like to make a motion to delete items 17, 18, and 19.
Second.
There's a motion to delete the item 17, 18, and 19 from the agenda. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And that motion carries. And we move into agenda item number 20.
21.
21.
I'm sorry, 21.
El aquí so.
And I'd like to make a motion to postpone that item.
Second.
There's been a motion and a second made to postpone agenda item 21 to be posted at the next city council meeting dated for September 3rd. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And that motion carries. And we've already discussed 22. So do I have a motion to adjourn?
No,
Motion to
you need an actual motion. We have to
We
act on them.
haven't taken action on 22 yet, right?
No, we haven't, so we did number 8. So now you have to do 22.
So agenda item number 22 was the discussion and action on the potential acquisition of real property necessary for the construction of the Nuevo Hueco Tanks Extension Project, including the purchase price, appraisals, terms of acquisition, and negotiations with the affected property owners, 551.071 and 551.072.
Motion to approve.
Second.
There's been a motion and second to approve this item. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And that motion carries.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to
Second.
adjourn.
There's been a motion. Do I have a second to adjourn?
Second.
A motion and second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
That motion carries. We adjourn this meeting at 7:31 p.m. Thank you and have a good night.